How's it going, my amazingly bizarre people? We're back with another video, but this time we're gonna be talking about 2XKO, and it seems to be in a little bit of hot water because of this ultimate animation right here. At first, when first viewing this, I thought it looked pretty good. I couldn't see why everyone was donking on it so much, but then after further review, we can see that she actually isn't hitting anything in the combo or in the ultimate. You see the opponent you're fighting like once throughout the whole thing, and even then, you don't really see any of her punches connecting. You see the after effect right here. You see the after effect, but not the punches itself. And people, um, it's safe to say that they didn't like that. They didn't like that at all. They didn't like that at all. So we're gonna be taking a look at some of the comments, some of the quote tweets, and I got a couple of them bookmarked that I liked a lot. So let's take a look. Wait. Behind the competition, other fighting games can actually show the other. Okay. Let's just see. Look at this. Yeah, people. people are really people are really dunking on this. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's the second time someone's mentioned Baki. What's this here? Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Let me say this. I'm not a fan of League of Legends, like the IP, the series, the universe. I'm not a fan of it. I've never played the game, but I've wanted to a couple times, but seeing video games donkey videos on it stopped me from wanting to play the game. I don't need to do it. I haven't seen the like the animated like series they have, and I don't plan on watching it. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I do plan on buying this. It's not that I don't hate League of Legends, but I'm just not all that interested in it. But I am interested in the newest, hottest fighting game on the block. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe because we're gonna always gonna be covering that. But I don't have any ill will or like I'm not biased against League or anything like that. I really don't feel any type of way about it, really. But I thought that people were excited for this game, and maybe they are. But this ultimate is like, ugh, this ultimate has, um, they gave them a little ick, for lack of a better word. Let's take a look at the quote sheets. This is one of my favorite ones. I bookmarked this. This is one of my favorite ones because it's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. All right, let's take a look. I This is the first one I saw, and I couldn't tell like what this meant. So I had to go back and look at it again, and I'm like, oh, she's not, she's not hitting anything. She's actually hitting the edge of the screen. That's a good one. I'm gonna try to implement this into the thumbnail because I really like that. Yeah, if you laugh, you go tap it. I need that. I need that. Of her body cam. Okay. Hmm. No, I don't think. I think the ultimate looks good for like it looks good, but we do need to see the impact, right? We love to see hit. We love to see the opponent getting hit. We love that. So we need that in the game. But I think this is actually good because remember this game is still in development, so they could go back and change this. This isn't, nothing's, you know, 100% right now. They can still go back and change this, and I think that's the best thing about this. That this can all be changed. I'm sure the development team is looking at the comments, listening to the community. So I'm sure that they know that people don't really like this at all. I don't know. Well, I can't say I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. I'm not gonna say that. I mean, it looks good. It looks good, but why not showing the impact? I don't know. I don't want to be like they could easily. go back in and change it. I'm not gonna say that, but they can change it for sure. The game, I'm pretty sure the game comes out in September, somewhere around September. So they could definitely go back and change it, right? And like I said, I think that's the great thing about giving criticism, valid criticism. This isn't just hitting. I think this is giving valid criticism. We want to see, the opponent getting hit. We want to see the impact of the punches, right? So they could go back and change this. Let's take a look at this. Nah, I'm hitting level 3. I like the game changes a lot. I'm only hitting, okay. Right. This is one of this is 100% of the supers we've seen so far. Really? All of the supers are like this? Wait, if all of the supers are like this, let's take a look. Okay.
The wind.
Oh, they kinda. Okay, well, only two. Only two. That's not a lot. And this game does look good. Let's take a look at this one. This is really loud, so let me turn this down. Okay. I don't think. I don't know about this one or that last one. Okay, one hit, two. Okay, no. Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. I will take a look at two more. Well, no, this is one more after this. Okay. What's this? Okay, that's just one of his abilities. Okay. That was it? That was all? Okay. Eh, a couple of them are. But then again, some of them are, some of them aren't. Indie company. This is an indie company making this. They're all managers and definitely not one of the biggest companies. That's pretty funny. It's like, resources to make it. Whoa. Good animations. Let's not. This is good. This is good. Okay. This is good animation. Right. We just need to see the impact. All right. Okay. I mean, after we've taken a look at some other ones, and I think what's really bad about this one is the fact that this is all melee. This is all melee, and, and when you're hitting someone with your fist, you want to see that, you want to feel that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what's really bad about this one in particular. I could give some leeway to the samurai one with the slashes, and I could give some leeway to that. But I mean, even looking at the facial animation right here, it looks good, right? That looks good. So let's not say that the animation is horrible. Or they don't have enough resources to make good animation. Let's not say that. Um, I don't even. Is this? I don't even know. I don't even know. Just like okay, let's stop with that. Let's see. When you think of the perfect argument for a conversation that happened days ago. Yeah. Okay, I get it. All right. This is one. This is another one I bookmarked. The whole ultimate is implied, bro. What's crazy is that I don't remember seeing like it's so sick if you don't have. Okay, this is actually crazy. This is actually crazy. I mean, if they could do this, if I want to say some random guy, but if someone can do this just on a whim, basically, then I think the development team can definitely go in and change it. I think they can definitely do that. This actually looks really good. That's actually really good. Now, yeah. Dato had made a post about it. All he does remove the background. I didn't even notice that. Dato pointing out some good stuff to criticize here. Fighting game super that removes background and doesn't show the opponent you use it on. Yeah, pack it up, fellas. We've reached peak waste of time cinematic. And that got 56,000 likes. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of the comments on this. Still think the character looks great. I just don't think we needed the long. Just ending shot would have been perfect. Just the ending shot would have been perfect. I don't. Okay. His just got auto balanced. So yeah, this is a small indie team. Okay, I'd agree. But this is animation is kind of goofy. Just this guy zero sales. How you finna move once the sponsor hit your DM? Okay. 9 year, 9 years gap. I don't know what this is saying. I mean, the enemy is in the, the planetary devastation. It's in that. So, they show the enemy getting hit by the planetary devastation while it's being formed. The game isn't out yet. Let's see. It's been 6 years, and that's her. Ooh, I mean, so this game has been in development for 6 years. It's really supposed to release the same anything that should be finished and polished. Ooh. I know it's been in development for 6 years. That kind of changes things. Again, I still think they can change some stuff up. But if it's been in development for 6 years, this wave of back, this wave of backlash of the losers might be enough to have them change it. That's what I'm thinking. Because they do listen. But because to be honest, this is the case for most of the rosters. Level threes. I don't need a long level threes. God no. But flashy supers is what sells fighting games to casuals. That is true. Looks like an anime intro when they don't show. Oh, that's actually pretty funny. Okay. I think I showed all the ones I had booked. Oh no, this. Now this, I feel like this might be a little forced. This might be forcing it. Okay. Honestly, I think this is probably one of the worst looking supers in Hunter x Hunter Nin X Impact. It's just bad. It's just bad. It's just bad, man. I this is just horrible. Like I feel like this when people talk about the graphics looking bad in this game, like this is a prime example because this doesn't look good at all. That actually looks really bad. Oh my, we're really sad. Yeah, I've seen one that was like, yeah, this right here. This right here. Yeah. Okay. I think that's enough. Let's read this and we'll end the video. You may have noticed that it isn't actually hitting anything for the majority of her super. This is a reference to the fact that it has no characters. Pretty funny. All right. Let me know too if you made this funny video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Um, at the end of the day, they could change this, but even if they don't, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's more of this. Well, this is goofy. This is goofy, basically. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But again, they do. I I have heard, or at least I have saw that they do listen, so they could change this. Hopefully they do. But if they don't, hey, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That'll be it for today. Until next time.